Subscriptions did not take over because every product suddenly became better. They took over because selling the same customer once is unpredictable, while charging that customer every month can be measured, forecast, and optimized. A one-time purchase ends at the checkout. A subscription begins there. From that moment, the company can track whether you stay, when you leave, which features keep you paying, and how much friction you will tolerate before canceling. What looks like a different price tag is actually a different relationship between a business and its customer. For most of modern commerce, ownership was simple. You paid once, received the product, and the seller had to persuade you again before earning another dollar. That made revenue uneven. A strong month could be followed by a weak one, and planning depended on constantly finding another buyer. Recurring payments change that equation. If a company begins the month with thousands of active subscribers, much of its expected revenue is already visible. It can estimate cash flow, predict demand, and calculate how many cancellations it can absorb. Investors can also see a business that looks less like a sequence of individual sales and more like a stream. That predictability is one reason the model spread far beyond magazines and software. Music, films, fitness, food, cars, home security, heated seats, cloud storage, and even physical products can now be packaged as continuing access. According to Zuora's 2000-2005 Subscription Economy Index, the businesses it tracked grew faster than the broader economy over the previous 2 years. The report covered more than 600 subscription businesses. That does not prove every subscription succeeds. It shows why companies keep trying. But predictable revenue is only the first layer. A subscription also lowers the psychological cost of saying yes. A large one-time price forces a decision. A small monthly payment feels temporary, reversible, and easier to fit into a budget. $10 today does not feel like $120 a year, even when that is exactly what it becomes. A free trial lowers the barrier further. The customer enters before fully experiencing the cost, and the recurring payment begins later when attention has moved somewhere else. This is where convenience becomes strategy. Signing up can take seconds. Leaving may require remembering a deadline, finding an account page, navigating several menus, or giving up saved data and familiar routines. The friction was not removed. It was moved from entry to exit. European Commission findings illustrate the imbalance. In its consumer review, 40% of respondents describe canceling a subscription as very difficult because of website or app design. 29% reported a free trial turning into a paid service automatically. These numbers do not mean every subscription is a trap. They reveal why cancellation design became a regulatory issue rather than a minor annoyance. The United States Federal Trade Commission responded with its click-to-cancel rule. Built around a simple principle, ending a recurring service should be as straightforward as starting it. The need for that principle exposes the central advantage of the model. Companies do not only compete to win a customer, they design systems to prevent that customer from leaving. That changes the product itself. In a one-time sale, the company mainly needs to make the purchase happen. In a subscription, it must manage retention. It can test prices, send reminders, add tiers, bundle features, personalize offers, and identify users who appear likely to cancel. Every month becomes another experiment in keeping the relationship alive. Sometimes this genuinely benefits the customer. Streaming can provide access to a vast library for less than buying each title. Software subscriptions can fund security updates, cloud services, and continuous development. Regular deliveries can remove repetitive errands. The model is not automatically exploitative. The conflict appears when the interests separate. The user wants flexibility and value. The company wants longer retention and higher lifetime revenue. A feature that feels convenient to one side can create dependence for the other. Saved files, playlists, histories, rewards, connected devices, and discounted annual plans make the service more useful, but they can also make departure more costly. And because each payment looks small, subscriptions can accumulate quietly. One service rarely breaks a budget. The stack does. Entertainment, storage, productivity, fitness, news, deliveries, and premium app features each claim a modest monthly amount. The customer is no longer making one purchase decision. They are maintaining a portfolio of relationships, each with its own renewal date, terms, and cancellation path. This helps explain why modern convenience can feel strangely administrative. The checkout became easier, but life gained another account to monitor. Another password, another renewal. Another decision about whether the service is still worth it. The work did not disappear. It returned as maintenance. There is also a deeper shift beneath the monthly bill. Ownership is being replaced by permission. When you buy an object outright, access usually survives the seller's next pricing decision. When you subscribe, access depends on continued payment and rules that can change. The company can redesign tiers, remove features, raise the price, or end the service. You gain convenience and lower upfront cost, but surrender part of the control that ownership once provided. That is why subscriptions became so attractive to businesses. They convert uncertain purchases into measurable relationships. They reduce the pain of entering, create tools for retention, and generate data every time a customer stays or leaves. The real product is not only the film, software, meal, or feature you receive, it is the recurring connection between your payment method and the company. A one-time sale asks, will you buy this? A subscription asks a much more valuable question, how long can we keep you?